Hello! Today, we are going to do something awesome. The Kickstarter has been successful beyond my wildest dreams. So I got my team together and I said, what can we do to give back a little to this community that has supported us so well? So we are going to back every single Kickstarter in the publishing category. This is going to be awesome. Now, caveat, if there's anything that is extremely not safe for work, we're not going to back that. And if there's anything that slipped through against Kickstarter's terms of services, we're not going to back those. So don't worry that we're going to run into something that's harmful and that we're going to give the money. We're going to vet each of these. But assuming that we're not going to run across anything like that, we're going to back everything. We are going to be getting a ton of books sent to us. It's going to be so much fun. So if you have a Kickstarter in the publishing category right now, guess what? We're going to back you. And indeed, some of these we're going to pull out and we're going to talk about why we're backing them and what's cool about them. And so we're going to do a time lapse for you, and you can watch in real time as we back these all, and we'll pop out occasionally and tell you about what we're backing. And indeed, if there are some that are really close to funding but don't look like they're going to make it or that we think are extra awesome, we're just going to fund them. So join us through this video as we back every single publishing Kickstarter on the platform.
Okay, well, the first one I think we should back is your parody Kickstarter.
Yeah!
So it has 25 backers.
Uh-huh. How much are they asking for?
500,000.
500,000. Maybe we won't just completely fund this.
Probably not.
It would be an epic troll if we did, but that might be a bit much even for me.
But it's pretty good. He followed our exact formula of our whole story. It's complete with cat drawings.
Yes, those are nice cat drawings.
And, you know, the same tier of rewards that we did as well. You know, it's pretty hilarious. This is one of his cat drawings here,
Very nice,
so
very nice. Yes, definitely. Let's go ahead and back that. Let's give them $1,
okay.
Shall we?
Okay.
Let's give them a very important $1 from Brandon. If you guys haven't seen,
$1 says, what the hell? Why not get ebooks?
Yes.
So,
Pledge $1. This is not going to fund. This is just for fun. But if you haven't seen the video, that's the parody video. It's pretty good. So, awesome.
okay.
All right, Karen, what do we got?
Okay, so this one is from our friend Kevin J. Anderson.
Oh, our good friend Kevin.
And it's a new Dan Shamble zombie PI.
I am familiar with Dan Shamble. It's one of Kevin's long-running series. Well, we better back that. Does he have like any high tiers that we could make him do something embarrassing?
Let's see.
Keep going. What do we got? We can do better than that for Kevin.
Complete hardcover set.
Yes, let's get a complete signed Dan Shamble hardcover set. Yes. Oh wait, what's this original original manuscript? Should we buy Kevin's original manuscript?
Sure.
Should I buy a detailed manuscript Zoom consultation with Kevin? We should not take that away from someone who would want to get it. But this is awesome. Let's just, because that one's limited, let's do the one above. Someone out there is a big fan, so let's just get a full hardcover set of Dan's. As tempted as I am to make Kevin have to get on the phone and give me a critique, I hang out with Kevin all the time. That'd be hilarious. Okay, we got, oh! Yes, he made a very nice video also that I thought was awesome. And these look like really good books. I haven't read any of his books yet, but he's at $587,000, so he's doing pretty well. But, you know, he's got 4 days to go. Let's go ahead and back this one for sure. He was a really good sport, and seeing us come in and kind of suck a little bit of the air out of the room. And so class act here, who also did a nice little semi-parody video of our video. Will, you're a class act. Let's get some of those books. All right, Kellen, you have another for us.
Yes, this one is someone's dad wrote a fantasy series and then passed away from cancer last year, and they're trying to fund their dad's last wish to turn them into hardcovers and audiobooks. I think he published them on Amazon as ebooks, and they want to turn them into audiobooks. So.
That's a sweet story. This one's already funded also, so
Yeah.
looks like, yeah, I love that idea. Thanks for picking this one out. Let's go ahead and fund that one, or not fund, back. I have to say the right terms. We're not, yes. Let's go ahead and back this one. Let's scroll down. Give him a nice, we want to get a physical book if we can. So
this
that
one's
seems
all
good.
for ebooks. This one is the box set of hardcovers.
Okay, let's get a box set of hardcovers. That sounds wonderful.
Okay, we'll do that one.
Okay, Karen, what do we got?
Okay, this one is a book of poetry called Who Do You Think You Are? It's by Mary Gray. She is looking at poems that really speak to the importance of Black history, which is often edited through a Eurocentric lens or overlooked completely.
Awesome.
And so she's got a couple of tiers, both pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
For $10, you can name a subject and she'll write a short original poem for you.
Nice.
And $20 gets a signed copy.
Do you think
Maybe
we can
should
do both? Yeah, let's definitely do both. For sure. Yeah, you guys should look at this one. All right, Jeremy, what do we got?
Okay, so this is The Hound of Hades. This is an urban fantasy thriller series.
Ooh.
There's 10 of these books.
Uh-huh.
A lot of cool covers here.
Yes, those are really professional looking covers.
Yeah, she has a lot of tiers, but if you come down here, you can get all 10 books, or you can even get her full collection.
Let's get look at this one. The reason you brought this up is because it's very close to funding. Go back to the top so I can see. You mentioned to me. So it has 3 days to go, and it had a $300 goal, and they are almost there. So let's go ahead and fund and get the full shebang. Let's push them over the top. We are going to actually be the ones that fund this one.
Yep, that would do it. That would get it.
All right, awesome. Hounds of Hades, you are funded. All right, Karen.
Okay, so this one is one that I thought was hilarious. Soccer Moms of the Apocalypse.
I love that title. 4
suburban moms discover they're the 4th horsemen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they have to battle power-hungry demons and raise their kids.
That's great. All right, what do we got? Oh, it looks like they're very close to funding.
Yeah.
We can push this one over the top, can't we?
Yeah.
Let's find
This $200 tier gets us a bunch of paperbacks as well as the ebooks.
And it pushes them over the top, doesn't
Yeah.
it? All right. Soccer Moms of the Apocalypse, you are funded. Let's do it. What do we got here?
Okay, so this one is a book of poetry by an organization called Gualala Arts.
Okay.
So they want to do a touring exhibit featuring poet laureates, Pulitzer Prize winning poets, and tour.
From every state.
From every state. So that one, and then they're doing an anthology, a full color anthology.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Let's totally back that one. Let's get the
Get the anthology.
Let's get the install. Oh, they've got a $100 one. Let's do the $100 one.
Okay.
Signed anthology. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do that. All right, what do we got?
This one is called The ABCs of Cambodia.
Ooh.
And it's illustrated and written by a Cambodian-American artist.
Okay. That looks really cool.
Yeah, really cool art. She has some really cool tiers with stickers and
How?
posters.
Oh, wow. How close is
Yeah.
she? Like, how much time is left on this
She
one?
has 25 days.
Okay. She's probably gonna make it. But let's do a nice backing package on this one. I want those stickers.
The stickers.
Yes. So
Sweet. Okay.
so yeah, go down. Let's find. Let's see if we can find. Go to the side there so we can see what the tiers are. Keep going. Let's go. Yeah, keep going. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go to the higher tiers. Come on. There we go. All right. What do we got? Yes, 5-book set. All right. Perfect. Let's get the 5-book set.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy, what do you got?
Okay, I'm a sucker for a good kids book. So this is What Did We Miss? A humorous story about what parents really do at bedtime.
Oh, that's a great premise.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the artwork's really, really great. They got some really fun tiers here that you might be interested in.
Oh, yes? Like what?
Right here, you could become a animated character in the book.
I don't think I want to be a character in the book. No offense.
No worries.
No. I think that getting a copy of the hardcover is good. This is already funded. That is really good art.
Yeah.
This is awesome. You guys should go look at this one in particular. Great. Let's get a copy.
Okay.
All right. What else do you got here,
Okay,
Kelly?
I thought you might like this one. It's a book of fantasy chapter books by child authors. So I think
Oh, that's awesome.
that one is pretty cool. It is just close to funding. It's about $600 away, and it's all about books written by child authors.
That's pretty cool. You know, one of these secret projects that I did was written with my kids, which was pretty awesome. How many days does this one have left?
It has 22
It has
days
22
left.
days. Okay, they're going to make their goal. Let's go ahead and back this one for sure. Let's do one of the higher pledge levels on this one to give them a bit of a boost.
Yeah.
Wow, they've got a lot of tiers.
So they've got a lot of
Keep
different...
keep jumping all up. Keep going up. Let's see what we
Okay.
got. All right, let's find like a $100 tier for them or something like that.
Okay.
If they've got one.
Let's see.
I love the idea that we're going to get a bunch. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, they've got 122 with
5 paperbacks.
paperbacks and 5 activity books.
Nice. All right. Let's back these kids getting published for the first time.
Okay.
So that is awesome. So we hit a little snag.
A little one, yeah.
Unexpected.
Very.
So it turns out that Kickstarter automatically sends people an email every time we back a project. We're kind of baffled by this functionality. We had no idea it existed. We'd never had a back day project when we had this many followers. So we launched into this and we did about 80 of them.
Yeah.
And we
80 before we broke Kickstarter.
Yes.
I mean, they told us we couldn't do anymore. So
Yeah.
it was.
Locked our account.
they locked our account because we probably sent 9 million emails.
Somebody do the math.
Yeah.
130,000
It's
times
a lot.
80.
It's a lot.
So we have our functionality back. We can back again, but we're not going to do that because we send out 130,000 emails every time we do. So we are setting up another account. We have asked Kickstarter, hey, can you just turn this off for us? If they don't get back to us soon, we want to keep at this. And so we are just going to switch to a new account. We're building it right now. So that was fun. We became mega spammers for a short period of time.
Things we hate. We
Yes.
hate spam.
We hate spam. Well, you know, the things that happen.
The things that happen. So, sorry.
Yeah. So we're fixing that. Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
Eh? right, Jeremy, you've got one for us.
All right, this is a reissuing Steve Katz acclaimed 1970 short story collection.
Okay.
And man, does it look like it's from the 70s.
It sure does. That's pretty cool.
Now he only has 2 tiers here,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of a fun book. It's one that already exists, but it has a lot of fun layouts that I really enjoy.
All right, let's back it.
Okay.
All right, what do you have, Rachel?
This one's called Kindergarten in a Book, and it's everything that you need to teach a kindergarten at home.
Cool. How many days do they have left?
They have 12.
12 days. Okay. Let's look at this. This looks really cool. Kindergarten in a book. That's some good art.
Yeah, it has cool art. It's in, what's it called? Reaction to 2020 and how
Yeah.
terrible it was for teachers and
Yes, I have
parents.
several teacher
Yeah.
friends. This has been a really hard time on people, and this is kind of where my secret projects came from. They're $400 away. Let's
Yeah.
just fund it.
Just fun.
Let's just pledge without a reward and get them over the top. Let's go ahead and fund this one. So you are funded. I understand exactly how you feel. My wife was a teacher for many years, and so yeah, great. All right, what do you got?
Okay, this one is a short story publishing house.
Okay.
It looks like they want to introduce new and or diverse voices, and they've got 3 titles during the first year, which are already in the process of negotiation or editing.
Awesome. Yeah, this looks really cool. Let's definitely fund this one. I want to get a signed copy. Can we get a signed copy? Yeah.
Yes, we've got a signed copy for our Lateria Mexicana.
Yeah. What else do we got? I don't know.
Plus tote bag, but plus poster, print. So it looks like the signed tiers right here.
Yeah,
So
let's go ahead and
do
get a
the
signed book
tier.
of that one. How close is this to funding?
It's got a 15,000 goal, but it's still got
It's
over
got
a
40.
month.
Oh, yeah,
and
they've done
it's
pretty good in their opening.
4,000. So
This looks pretty good. You guys should check this one out. Go ahead. Yeah, let's fund that one for sure. Let's actually do the $100 tier.
okay,
Let's do the $100 tier.
$100 tier.
So yeah.
Okay. All right, so we found one that's $1,000 off, a children's book. Cami Koala Makes a Decision. And we know our video is going to go live on Friday, which means that it won't have time to bring enough attention to this to like push it over the top by the time that our video goes live. So we're just gonna fund this one. So we're gonna back this at $1,000,
Cami Koala. And one of the nice things about this one is they're willing to provide the books to kids in foster care and things like that. So while we want a copy, we want the rest of those books to go to some kids in foster care. So, Cami Koala, you are funded. So we're gonna kick in $1,000 on this one. So, we didn't send 9 million emails. We just discovered that people who had opted in to find what we had backed got to find out what we had backed, and everybody else is blissfully ignorant of the fact that we just backed a ton of those. So,
Though they're not anymore because we sent out an update that told
Yes.
them what we were doing.
yes.
So the question is, do we want to go back to the other account?
I think that even 18,000 people getting all these 1800s, even those are 1,800 people who want to hear from us.
That's true.
I don't want them to get 300 more emails. And so even though it'll look less cool, we will look like we will have backed way more than, I just think that unless Kickstarter can turn that off, we stay on the other account. We keep backing those. We don't want those poor 1,800 people to get another 300 emails.
Man, at least it wasn't 9 million.
Yes, yeah.
I was feeling unhappy about that.
Okay. So, you 1,800 who are the ones who really wanted to hear what we love, sorry, but it won't happen again. Well, it might happen if we back one or two things. We will not be backing 500 or 300 things.
We're having a party right now.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so let's heave a sigh and a cheer. Huzzah!
That was over 300 projects.
That was over 300 projects, with a little bit of a panic in the middle.
Yeah, it's okay.
We got it figured out. It was not nearly as big a panic as we needed to have made.
Yeah.
So there we are, 300 and something.
Yeah, I don't have the exact numbers, but I know it was over 300.
Yeah, because we had to jump to another account.
Yes.
But over 300 Kickstarters backed, several of them fully funded by us. Thank you guys all so much for all the support, and we hope that Kickstarter can be a viable place for authors to be publishing their books in the future, because we like having lots of options as authors and different places to sell. So thank you all again very much, and we are down to the last few days on our Kickstarter, so join us next week as we count down the days to the end.